We got the sequel on the Game Boy.
I know! I guess I'll read this one. Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge, 1991. In the first Castlevania adventure, the fearless vampire hunter Christopher Belmont fought toe-to-toe and whip-to-whip against— oh, whip-to-wing, that's so cute— against the Vampire King, Count Dracula. Belmont defeated the Count and destroyed his castle, but unfortunately Dracula used what remained of his magical powers to transform his body into mist, thereby making his good escape. However, his powers were so depleted that he was left unable to transform back into human form. Whoa! The Count decided to wait and rebuild his dark forces. Deep inside his black heart, he swore revenge. And when it said that he had a son, I was like, oh, we're gonna play as a son, but no! His son was captured. He's gotta save his son.
The black and white Konami.
I know.
Don't worry, we won't fail you this time, Christopher.
Don't worry, Christopher. We got this.
Oh. Oh, wow. What is this? Oh, goodness. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, like... Have you played Super Mario Land? Like, on the Game Boy?
Yes! Yeah.
Yes, it reminds me of that. Specifically the second one. I guess we'll start here.
What's very funny is this is a very similar situation, kind of like Rondo of Blood, where immediately when we played it, we were like, oh, this is an arcade game. This is a game that's meant to take quarters. Except it's not, because it's on the PC, or whatever console was at the time. And this,
cool.
Yeah, this is definitely meant to be a Game Boy game. I feel like the difference, though, between Rondo of Blood and this game is that, this stays very faithful to the Castlevania songs and not the formatting, but you know, the characters themselves. Whereas Rondo of Blood, to me, it just felt like a Castlevania skin. It didn't feel like a true Castlevania game. But this feels like the game. Yeah, it's a different setting, and it definitely is like Super Mario-esque. This could be my personal bias, but the music, the creatures, the pacing, it's all very Castlevania to me.
I feel so happy because this game, it feels so rewarding, I would say. Like, you know how when we went from Castlevania 1 into Castlevania 2, it did not feel like a progression or a reward going from different playstyles. This, I can immediately feel it. Like the fact that, you know, the new UIs, the fact that the sub-weapons are back and you can use hearts, like traditionally. Oh my goodness gracious. And the music, oh man, it bops so bad.
If this is the sequel nobody wanted, this is the sequel that we wanted.
Absolutely.
My only complaint for the Game Boy game is just that it was short.
Okay, that's not how that works. I was doing so well.
But yeah, that's my only complaint to Game Boy game, is that it was super short, and I wish it was a little longer. There was more it did. But then again, what more could it have done? It fulfilled what it needed to. And no surprise, the people closest to Christopher Belmont's lineage has the best games. I look at Simon. Richter, buddy, put some work in.
Sorry, bro. But like, come on now.
Can't have a literal arcade game skin and be like, I'm one of you guys. Oh, Prof! You wanted to be greedy.
And I'll do it again. You heard that? The music is...
Dude, we're gonna get into a boss right now.
Oh?
I love this.
Yo, what is this beat? Yo.
Let's give it up to the homie, Christopher Belmont, my one and only.
Let's go. Oh, yo, bars? Let's go, Chris. Oh, that's so sick. Alright,
What is that? A mass? Oh, a cloud. Oh, whoa! He's commanding the storms. Do you hear this?
Yo, I hear it. When people are working with like limitations of like an older system, it always amazes me what they do. Might be my number 2.
You did it!
That was so sick.
That's so satisfying. It is the 4 castles. Plant Castle. You know, this is kind of giving me Mega Man vibes too.
Oh no, I see what you mean. Alright.
Whoa!
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Bro,
It
they wouldn't
moves!
be
They move in the back.
so-
But nobody recognized you, but we do, King. We see what
We
you
do. Who's your favorite? Like, how would you rank the Belmonts?
Oh, the Belmonts, bro? Oh, well now it's... Oh, I love Christopher. I really love
I know.
Christopher. Look at that skeleton. That's so cool. Look at how huge it is. Dude, that's like a Halloween decoration. That's like your decoration, bro.
I know.
You're
That was a
living
skeleton
next
that
to
was
one.
outside.
Yeah. How do you feel living next to a Castlevania?
I feel
creation?
honored.
Oh man, it's between Simon and Christopher now. I don't know who I like more. Ooh. Oh, I feel like... Man, listen. I look away. I have so much... You know what? We have so much repertoire with Mr. Simon. He's the first. He's the best. But you know, this whole time I've been like, how come Simon's not the first Belmont? How come Simon's not the... But now I understand, and I apologize to Mr. Chris. I didn't see the vision until now. I don't want to pick between 2 kings, but like, I don't know, bro.
I really do like Christopher. There can be 2 first place.
No, there can only be 1. I'm gonna say it. Christopher Belmont. My first fave.
Let's go.
I love Simon, I love what he's done. But Christopher, man, the nostalgia, the vibes, the perfect balance between old and new, and knowing he's the first Belmont, it's kind of sick. You know how we were like, oh, this wife plot with Dracula is going on too long? This guy's like, his son got lost. He's gonna go save him now.
Crazy how all this happens on his birthday. It's like, man,
I know.
I would be so angry if it's Leo's birthday.
Yeah.
Special day for his son,
I'd
and
be
Dracula's
so
like, oh.
Dude, that's like somebody's quinceañera that he stepped on. Like, what? We planned for this, bro. We have dancers and everything.
Could have picked another day, you know?
Dracula specifically picked that day too, because he's like, LOL, I'm gonna be so mean. I'm going to be such
so
a nuisance.
petty.
Yeah!
I gotta love that, the old 90s pettiness.
What about you? What's your ranking?
I would put Christopher, like, on my number 1. And the music, you know, like Simon's whole ordeal. I know he's only had 2. But like that 4 really was a stinker in the OC, and I can't say it enough.
So
Christopher
sad.
has had nothing but bangers.
What about Richter and Trevor? Where'd you put them in?
I would put Trevor as number 3 and Richter as number 4. Not Netflix Trevor, but I like game Trevor.
So the thing with Richter, we haven't played most of his games, so you know I can't put something. But only seeing Rondo of Blood, I can't accept him as a Belmont because he just doesn't feel. Again, it doesn't feel like a Castlevania game. It just feels like a Castlevania skin onto an arcade game.
Richter feels like, you know, like a clan chiseling out.
We'll see though, because Richter has a good chunk of games. A shame they couldn't do that for Christopher, because come on.
I know.
Look at it. Oh, wow, Prof, we might finish this within the day. This is kind of crazy.
You know, 2 games in 1 day?
I know!
Christopher's whip can shoot like a fireball? That's so useful.
Oh, here are your little guys, your little buddies.
Oh, I throw them away.
Looks like a bird, doesn't it?
Like the little claws. Kinda wish I had that X now, huh?
I think I'm doing worse than I was before. Let me just go straight through it. I'm gonna power through it like you do, bro. Thought I could. My plan was to just go behind and be like, whip! Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can get through this.
I believe in you.
Okay. Whoa! Kinda gotta save. That's a little sick nasty.
I noticed that they don't give you a lot of health. If any at all. Like
Dude.
health items.
Sorry, but that was kind of sick. Yeah, it is a little weird, but I guess that makes sense since the bosses and the enemies aren't too hard to get through. So I guess that's the trade-off. I mean, we say this and we have the share play thing, right? So we have the save feature. But yeah, it is interesting.
Like, even then.
Come on, buddy! That heart is very tempting though, very tempting.
There is high reward.
Romeo, Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Ah!
Yeah!
You're the best Castlevania player I know.
The only one. Oh god, I'm doing worse. Okay. Hang on. I should have saved at the end. I don't know why I didn't. Oh no! No, 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 no! Not like this,
Not
buddy.
like this.
Not with your pals. Not with your funky little guys. Should I try it again? Because he kind of took an extra one out of me, or should I just keep going?
I think we should keep going. I think we'll be okay with this kind of health.
Okay. They're like, hello, and I said no. Oh my gosh, it's like a game. Whoa! Let's go!
Ooh!
Alright. Now get away from me. Yeah! Interesting. Oh! It's teaching you! Yo, remember this, pro.
Okay.
Actually, this is all straightforward, so... Interesting. Okay. Okay. Dude, I love this game so much.
That's so cool.
Whoa. Should I save?
Yes.
That's cool though. They're like teaching you. They're like, okay, you can't get away with this, king. This dude fell.
Okay, Christopher. Getting you out of here.
Going through a rough spot, but we'll make it, buddy. We'll make it. Ooh, that's kind of cool. No! Aw, come on. I tried to cheat my way. They didn't want me to do that.
Like him.
They were like, ah, you thought you were clever? And I was like, yeah. But you can't get him. Oh, yes you can. Got it.
Let's go.
Woo! Oh god.
Yo, that was close.
I'll take that. I don't care. I care a little now. Bye!
Yo, who's turning the lights off?
Somebody turn Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
No. Hey guys.
Yeah. You know, stop putting
Guys.
words.
It's so dramatic.
Oh, so that's where Simon got the new phone.
I was about to say. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.